Welcome dear friends to the last video lecture on research ethics, research ethics in research aptitude unit 2 of NET syllabus, National Eligibility Test syllabus. Let us straight away enter into the topic. Thank you very much for your support by way of your subscriptions and likes and comments sometimes. Most welcome to comment on my videos so that I am able to improve a lot for your own benefit, and also subscribe if possible if you like my videos so that I will be able to do more for you with regard to education. All types of educational videos I am going to upload for your own benefit. Kindly subscribe so that you will be getting it at in a moment as soon as I just publish it in YouTube. Thank you very much for your presence. Let us straight away enter into the topic. Research ethics. Research ethics includes a set of principles and guidelines that govern the conduct of research. It involves ensuring that research is carried out in an ethical manner, following values such as honesty, integrity, respect, and responsibility. Ethical research is essential for maintaining public trust, upholding the integrity of science, and protecting the rights and well-being of individuals and communities involved in research. What are the fundamental principles of research? Research ethics, fundamental principles of research ethics. Respect for autonomy, தன்னாட்சிக்கு மரியாதை. ஆராய்ச்சியாளர் is free to do, the researcher is free to do certain things in the research according to the norms of research. Respect for autonomy involves acknowledging individuals' rights to make informed decisions about their participation in research. Informed consent is a fundamental aspect, ensuring that participants fully understand the research purpose, potential risk and benefits, and the right to withdraw at any age. So, informed decision, அறிவிப்பு செய்த அந்த முடிவுகள், அதாவது ஒரு சிலரை வைத்து நாம் ரிசர்ச் செய்கிறோம் என்று சொன்னால் அவர்களுக்கு நமது ஆராய்ச்சியினுடைய நோக்கம் என்ன, எதற்காக நாம் இது செய்கிறோம், எதற்காக அவர்களிடம் அந்த கேள்வித்தாளை கொடுத்து அதற்கான பதிலெல்லாம் கேட்கிறோம் என்பதை நாம் அவர்களுக்கு சொல்லி செய்வது தான் இந்த இன்ஃபார்ம்டு கன்சென்ட் என்று சொல்வது. இது ஒரு எத்திக்கல் பிரின்சிபல். அதே போல் பெனவலன்ஸ் அண்ட் நான் மெலஃபிசன்ஸ், நன்மை மற்றும் தீங்கற்ற தன்மை, பெனிஃபிஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் நான் மெலிஃபிஷன்ஸ், மேலிஃபிஷன்ஸ். Beneficence entails maximizing benefits for individuals and society while minimizing potential harm. Researchers should carefully weigh risk and benefits to ensure that the research has a positive impact that causes no unnecessary harm. Justice, needi. The principle of justice emphasizes the fair distribution of the benefits and burdens of research. It entails ensuring that the selection of research participants is equitable and that vulnerable populations are not disproportionately burdened. That is justice, needi. What are the key ethical considerations in research? Confidentiality and privacy, ரகசிய தன்மை மற்றும் தனியுரிமை. Researchers must safeguard the confidentiality and privacy of research participants. Proper measures should be in place to protect sensitive information. Then, integrity in reporting and publication, அறிக்கையிடல் மற்றும் வெளியிடுவதில் நேர்மை. Maintaining integrity in reporting and publication involves presenting research findings accurately and honestly without any manipulation or fabrication. Authors should give credit to others' work and disclose any conflicts of interest. Then data management and ownership, தரவு மேலாண்மை மற்றும் உரிமை. Clear guidelines should be established regarding data ownership, access and sharing. Researchers should handle data responsibly, keeping it secure and accessible only to authorized individuals. Then conflict of interest, கருத்து வேற்றுமை. Researchers should disclose any financial or non-financial conflicts of interest that could potentially bias the research. Transparency is essential in maintaining public trust and research integrity. That is வெளிப்படைத்தன்மை. ஆய்வில் வெளிப்படைத்தன்மை என்பதுதான் transparency in research. Then what are the regulatory frameworks and guidelines? There are certain declarations like a declaration of Helsinki in Pragadana. That declaration of Helsinki provides ethical principles for medical research involving human subjects. It emphasizes informed consent, respect for individuals, and the obligation to minimize harm and maximize benefits. Then Belmont அறிக்கை. The Belmont report outlines the ethical principles and guidelines for research involving human subjects. It emphasizes respect for persons, beneficiaries, and justice as foundational ethical principles. Then institutional review boards, நிறுவன மறு ஆய்வு வாரியங்கள், IRBs. IRBs play a crucial role in reviewing and approving research involving human subjects. They ensure that the research meets ethical standards and regulatory requirements before it can proceed. Fourth one, emerging challenges in research ethics. ஆராய்ச்சி நெறிமுறைகளில் வளர்ந்து வரும் சவால்கள். Big data and privacy concerns. பெரிய தரவு மற்றும் தனியுரிமை கவலைகள். இது big data and privacy concerns. This is one of the emerging challenges in research ethics. The rise of big data presents challenges regarding privacy and consent. Balancing the benefits of data-driven research with the privacy concerns poses a significant ethical dilemma. So balancing the benefits of data-driven research with the privacy concerns poses a significant ethical dilemma. Then dual use and misuse of research. ஆராய்ச்சியின் இரட்டை பயன்பாடு மற்றும் தவறான பயன்பாடு. Research intended for beneficial purposes can potentially be misused for harmful purposes such as biological weapons. Ethical considerations now extend to assessing potential dual uses of research. Then global collaborations and ethical differences. உலகளாவிய ஒத்துழைப்புகள் மற்றும் நெறிமுறை வேறுபாடுகள். Collaborations across international boundaries bring diverse ethical perspectives into play. Researchers must have varying ethical norms and standards while maintaining a universal commitment to ethical conduct. இடத்திற்கு இடம் இது மாறுபட்டாலும் பொதுவான சில நெறிமுறைகள் நிச்சயமாக உண்டு என்பதை ஆராய்ச்சியாளர்கள் புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். சில கேள்விகளை நாம் ஆய்வோம். What is the primary purpose of informed consent in research? Is it to obtain permission from participants, to gather preliminary data, to keep research findings confidential, to exclude certain participants? As we have already discussed, the primary purpose of informed consent in research is to obtain permission from participants. That is the correct answer. Which ethical principle emphasizes that researchers should avoid causing harm to participants? Beneficence, autonomy, justice, veracity. So, beneficence is the ethical principle that emphasizes the researchers should avoid causing harm to participants. Beneficence, நன்மைத்தனம். So there should be, concern for the goodness for the people. So beneficence. Beneficence requires researchers to maximize benefits and minimize harm to research participants. What is the purpose of debriefing, விளக்கமளித்தல், in research involving human subjects? To collect additional data, to manipulate the participants, to inform participants of the study's true purpose, to ensure anonymity. This is to inform participants of the study's true purpose. நாம் யாரிடம் யாரை ஆராய்ச்சிக்கு பயன்படுத்துகிறோமோ அவர்களிடத்திலே நாம் விலக்கி சொல்லுகிறோம். சுருக்கமாக இதுதான் என்னுடைய ஆராய்ச்சியினுடைய நோக்கம் என்பதை அவற்றை சொல்லி, சில சமயங்களில் அவர்கள் சில சீக்ரெட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் தர வேண்டியிருக்கும். ஆகவே அவர்களிடத்தில் விளக்கம் அளித்தால் அவர்கள் நம்மை நம்புவார்கள். அதுதான் இதனுடைய அர்த்தம். ஸோ டீப்ரீஃபிங்குடைய நோக்கம் அந்த ஆராய்ச்சியினுடைய உண்மையான நோக்கத்தை பங்கு கொள்பவர்களுக்கு தெரிவிப்பது. அதுதான் நோக்கம். டு இன்ஃபார்ம் பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த ஸ்டடீஸ் ட்ரூ பர்பஸ். Debriefing is essential to inform participants of the studies objectives, especially when deception is involved. இந்த காலத்தில் உதாரணமாக ஆன்லைன் சர்வே நடத்துகிறோம் என்று சொன்னால் அது அவர்கள் நம்ப வேண்டும். ஏன்னா இந்த காலத்தில் ஏகப்பட்ட ஸ்கேம்ஸ் இருக்கிறது, ஸ்கேண்டல்ஸ் இருக்கிறது. ஆகவே அந்த டிசப்ஷன், ஏமாற்று வேலை இல்லை என்பதை நாம் அவர்களிடத்தில் விளக்கி சொல்ல வேண்டும். அதுதான் டீப்ரீஃபிங் என்பது. அடுத்து, which of the following constitutes a plagiarism? கருத்து திருட்டு in research. Citing sources correctly, paraphrasing ideas without attribution, without appreciation to the authors, quoting another researcher's work with proper citation, using someone else's ideas or work without proper attribution. Which of the following constitute plagiarism? See, we are using someone else's ideas or work without giving without getting permission from them, rather due recognition to them. Without giving due recognition to them, we are using their ideas. So that is plagiarism. So plagiarism involves presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own without proper acknowledgement. The Belmont report outlines ethical principles for research involving animals, human subjects, environmental studies, geological research, that is human subjects. The Belmont report provides ethical guidelines for research involving human subjects. Which ethical principle involves treating individuals or groups fairly in the selection of research participants? Informed consent, autonomy, beneficence, justice. So which ethical principle involves treating individuals or groups fairly in an equal manner, or giving equal chances, like that is justice. Justice requires researchers to select participants in a fair and non-discriminatory manner. So justice requires researchers to select participants in a just manner, in a fair and non-discriminatory manner, that is without giving any differences. Which of the following is a common method to ensure anonymity? அனாமதேயத்தை உறுதிப்படுத்துவதற்கான ஒரு பொதுவான வழி என்ன? Requiring participants to use their full names, assigning a unique code to each participant, publicly disclosing participants' identity, using participants' personal information in publications. ஸோ அனானிமிட்டி, அதாவது அவர்களுடைய பெயரோ ஊரோ இதெல்லாம் தெரியாமல் நாம் அவர்களிடமிருந்து தகவல்களை பெறுவது எந்த முறையில் என்பதுதான் இந்த கேள்வி. யூசிங் அசைனிங் எ யூனிக் கோட் டு ஈச் பார்ட்டிசிபெண்ட். Assigning a unique code to each participant, that is very important. Anonymity can be maintained by using unique codes instead of participants' personal information. Next question, which term describes the practice of reporting only the research results that support the researcher's hypothesis? Bias, deception, p-hacking, objectivity. So p-hacking describes the practice of reporting only the research results that support the researcher's hypothesis, are favorable to the researcher, in other words. In a way, it is a little selfish or subjective in its nature. P-hacking is the manipulation of data or statistical analysis to achieve desired research outcomes, often at the cost of objectivity. உண்மைத்தன்மை இல்லாமல் தன்மைப்படுத்தப்பட்ட உண்மைகளை ஏற்றிச் சொல்லுதல், p-hacking. Which ethical principle involves being honest and transparent in research? Autonomy, veracity, உண்மைத்தன்மை, beneficence, justice. So veracity is the ethical principle that involves being honest and transparent in research. So veracity is the principle of honesty and truthfulness in research, emphasizing the importance of accurate reporting. Which of the following is an example of a conflict of interest in research? A researcher publishing negative findings about their own study. A researcher collaborating with colleagues from different institutions. A researcher receiving funding from a pharmaceutical company, medical company for a drug trial. A researcher conducting independent research without any external support. Which of the following is an example of a conflict of interest in research? That is, a researcher receiving funding from a pharmaceutical company for a drug trial. Of course, if he has to do the drug trial, then he has to be favorable to that particular medical company because he has got money from them. Naturally, it will be a biased research. That is why conflict of interest occurs. The conflict of interest occurs when a researcher's financial or personal interest may compromise the integrity of their research. So, thank you very much, dear friends, for your presence. All the parts of Unit 2, namely the research aptitude, are over. Kindly go through that. Kindly subscribe. Let us enter into Unit 4, communication, in the next videos that are going to be released soon. Thank you for your support. Continue to support through your subscription so that I am able to produce quite a lot of videos for your own benefit. God bless you abundantly.